Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be doing a neutral kind of tutorial, and I know I do a lot of these, but they're what I wear most of the time, and a lot of people actually do request just kind of neutral school looks that they can wear every day and get the most out of, so that's why I do a lot of these looks. And another reason I'm doing this video is because I got the Urban Decay Naked Palette recently, and I've been playing around with it, and I'm really obsessed with it, and this is one of the looks that I came up with using the palette. And I came up with another look that I'm going to do in a couple weeks, I think. I don't really know when it'll be out because I haven't really filmed it, but it's really pretty. It's going to be more of a summer look because it's using like bronze colors. But yeah, so it won't be out, I don't know when it'll be out, but probably in a couple weeks, more closer to summer. So yeah, I'm not going to ramble too much because I know I could talk for hours about this palette, so let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is apply a primer all over the lid, and I'm using the little Urban Decay primer potion that comes in the comes with the Naked palette, and it's like a little mini one. How cute is that? I love things that are just like little. so cute. And I'm going to apply this all over my lid and then blend it out with my finger all the way up to my brow in the inner corner and then a little bit underneath. And then over that, I'm going to actually put a base on, and this is just to kind of help the colors pop a little bit better than it would on just my natural skin. This is optional, but I think it really helps a lot. Alright, the base I'm going to be using is one of Benefit's cream eyeshadows, and it's in the color Tattletale, if that'll focus. And it's basically just kind of a shimmery kind of skin color. It's a little bit lighter. I think it works really well with making colors kind of pop a little bit more. So I'm just going to get a little on my finger and kind of dab this all over my lid all the way up to the brow. You can't really tell that I have anything on, but it definitely makes a difference. Now we're going to move on to shadows, and again, all of these shadows are from the Urban Decay Naked Palette, which looks like this. Alright, I'm just going to go over what colors I'm going to be using, just so I don't have to keep going back to this palette. So for the lid, I'm going to be using the color Sin. And then in the crease, I'm using the color Toasted, which is this one. And then for the outer corner, I'm using the color Hustle. And then for my highlight, I'm going to be using Virgin. First off, I'm going to grab Sin, which is like a very pretty champagne color, with my E60 shader brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. Next, I'm going to move on to the color Toasted, which is a really pretty color. I can't even describe it, but it's very pretty for the crease. I'm using my E25 blending brush from Sigma to apply Toasted to my crease. Such a gorgeous color. Next, I'm taking my E30 pencil brush from Sigma in the color Hustle, which is kind of like a burgundy brown. It's really pretty. And I'm just going to apply this to my outer corner. Start on the outer edge of your eye and go about a third of the way in onto your eye and stay right in that crease area. And then we're going to kind of bring it down onto the lid and just sweep it on, so we're making a V or a crescent shape. It doesn't matter if it's messy because it's going to get all blended. So it doesn't matter if it looks kind of funky right now. Also going to take that Hustle color and bring it on to my lower lash line about a third of the way in. Next, I'm going to take my E55 shader brush from Sigma and get the color Virgin on it, and I'm going to use that for my brow highlights. This is going to help kind of blur the lines from where your crease colors go, so that it's not like a definite end of the color. It kind of just gradually fades as it goes up. And then I'm also going to get some right on the tip of my brush, and I'm going to use this to shape the outer corner a bit because it got a bit messy. And then I'm also going to use this as an inner corner highlight, so right in the tear duct area, just to kind of bring some brightness in there to help make your eyes look a bit more awake. Now I'm going to take my E40 blending brush, and it's just a big fluffy brush. It has no color on it. I'm just going to use that to blend all of the colors in so that it's very nice and blended. I'm not going to blend it too much because I do want to still be able to see the gradient of the colors. as they go across my eye. I'm going to line my eyes, and for my top line I'm going to be using a gel eyeliner just because I find it's a bit easier for me to get a good straight line. You can use whatever you find works best for you, and I'm using MAC's Black Track Fluid Line, which is just a plain black color, and looks like this. Not that you can really even see in there, just gel eyeliner. And to apply it, I'm using my Ulta Angled Fine Point eyeliner, and yeah, it just looks like this. This really thin, good for gel eyeliner. And I'm going to go ahead and get some on the end of my brush and apply this to my upper lash line. And I'm not going to do anything fancy with the liner. I'm just going to try to keep it as close to the lash line as I can. And then for my waterline, I'm just going to use a black pencil liner, and I'm using MAC's Graph Black Technical Liner. And I've kind of rubbed off the name, so I don't know if you'll be able to read it, but yeah, it's just a black, and it's a technical, so it's the one that twists up like that. And I'm just going to apply this to my waterline. Sorry, my phone was ringing. And all I'm going to do is just press in right here, and kind of so it exposes that flap of skin, and I'm going to apply this liner right there. Mascara I'm using is my current favorite, and it's been my current favorite for about 3 months now, and it's MAC's False Lashes, 4 months, excuse me. Yeah, and it looks like this, and I love it. It works so good, and it's just in a black color. I'm just going to apply that to my lashes. And then whatever's left over, I'm going to apply to my lower lash line. Or my lower lashes, excuse me. Alright, for cheeks, I'm just going to use a nice light pink blush, and I'm using this one. It's by Physicians Formula, and it's one of their Happy Booster blushes, and it's in the rose color. And it basically is just a bunch of different pink colors, and they're all little hearts, and it's like the most adorable blush I've ever seen. I love it. And this is a drugstore product. You can get it at any drugstore. And I'm going to apply this with my F40 brush from Sigma. A little bit on there. Smile to find your apples, and then work it back towards your temple. Next, I'm going to take my F30 powder brush from Sigma and go ahead and blend the blush in, just so there's no harsh lines. And now for lips, I'm just going to keep it pretty simple. I'm going to be first using MAC's Hue lipstick, which is just a really pretty kind of pale pink color. It's probably my favorite color from MAC. Apply that. Over that, I'm going to use Love Nectar Luster Glass by MAC as well. I'm using a lot of MAC products today. I didn't mean to do that. And this is just a really pretty kind of bronzy apricot color that has some gold shimmer in it. I think it's really pretty. It looks like it's a little brush applicator. Alright, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something, and I'm going to go, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Where are you going? Alright, now we're going to move on to shadows. Oh,